ドジャースの大谷翔平投手は日本時間18日、敵地で行われたメッツとのリーグ優勝決定シリーズ第4戦に、1番指名打者で先発出場しました。日本選手として初めて、プレーオフでの先頭打者本塁打を放ちました。この2戦連発となる豪快な一発は、大谷にとってポストシーズン3本目の本塁打であり、短期決戦で複数本塁打を放った日本選手としては、松井秀喜さんの10本に次ぐ2位に躍り出ました。さらに、走者なしの場面での26打席目にして、プレーオフ初安打となりました。この試合を放送していた米放送局、FOX スポーツの実況を務めるジョー・デイビス氏は、
打った右中間へ、そして大谷が火をつけた
と大きな声で実況し、解説のジョン・スモルツ氏も、
残念ながらキンタナはボールをグラウンドに留めておくことができませんでした。彼は最近の8試合の先発では本塁打を許していなかったのですが、大谷は準備万端でしたね
と興奮気味にコメントしました。また試合後のプレゲームショーでは、アレックス・ロドリゲス氏、デビッド・オルティス氏、デレク・ジーター氏が大谷のホームランについて絶賛するシーンもありましたので、大谷選手の打席と合わせて日本語字幕付きでご紹介します。
Ohtani climbs in, fresh off his monster home run late yesterday. Quintana comes home and off we go with a ball outside, 1-0.
Quintana against right-handers is going to probably use a lot of soft stuff early and then change-ups late. Against lefties, he will use a lot of curveballs.
There's a shot, right center field, and Ohtani lights the fire. A leadoff home run. Dodgers 1, Mets nothing in Game 4.
Well, unfortunately, did not keep the ball in the yard. He had not given up a home run in 8 last starts. And didn't go to that curveball, chose to go with the fastball, and Ohtani was ready.
So Ohtani, who had not homered since his first game of the playoffs before late last night, starts this game with a home run, and now Mookie Betts pokes it foul. Yeah, the first home run allowed by Jose Quintana since August 20th.
Yeah, he had been so good, and early in the year, it was the opposite. He had given up 17 home runs in this ballpark, but none the last 8.
So yeah, he gave up 7 runs against the Orioles on August 20th, and it's like, man, oh man, is this guy going to survive in the rotation? Since that day, 2 months, 3 earned runs in 47 innings.
Yeah, he got better control of the plate, and he's just facing one of the best players in the game, and Shohei Ohtani.
Congratulations on that big win, homie. What is about this Dodgers team that you guys have an MVP out of the lineup in October, and you guys, look at what you guys did tonight without Freddie. How deep is this team when it comes down to batters?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even think about that. You know, we got a really good club, man. The front office puts a really good product on the field every day. Like I said, we trust each other, and you know, this is the second game we won without Freddie, so maybe Freddie need to not play anymore.
Bench him! Preach! Oh, man.
We had talked about before the game, right? You come into this series, and you're up now 3-1. And really, you're getting contributions from 1 through 9. Everyone in the lineup reached base safely today. And we said the top 3, the 3 MVPs, really haven't had to carry the load. Until tonight, you guys did it. So that's a testament to how deep you are. But the question I have for you, your last at bat where you're trying to hit a triple, man, tell the truth.
You know what?
Tell the truth.
I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, Mook? You got 4 today. I don't know how you got 4 today. You need to just keep doing the same thing. And it didn't work, so I shouldn't even thought about it. I jinxed myself, man. But it is what it is. I mean, we had a good game, so I'm just happy.
No doubt about it. I mean, obviously, you think about that 1-2 punch in Shuki. You know, Ohtani scored 4 runs. All right, you think about what they did. How about this? I mean, 5 for 9, couple home runs. Ohtani led off the game for them with a home run, kind of set the tone. 5 RBI, 7 runs scored by the top 2 in that order. And for the Mets, it was really the complete opposite. But they are, you know, something happened, you know, after that Tatis grand slam in San Diego, Game 3. They put up 6 runs, 6-5. You're like, oh man, you know, Padres win that game 6-5. They hang on, And then ever since, the Dodgers have just been a runaway freight train. It's like they woke them up somehow, and they've been unstoppable since.
Again, it's upsetting to me, Kevin, how every time the Dodgers are on the verge of losing, Dave Roberts' name comes up about maybe getting fired or whatnot. Let's give Dave Roberts a lot of credit, because you need a captain of the ship when things are going a little bit crazy to say, hey, fellas, you know what? One game at a time. Let's keep it loose. Mookie's loose because the captain of the ship is loose, and that name is Dave Roberts.
Yeah, and the Dodgers weren't flustered by that. They're down 2-1, but the thing with the Los Angeles Dodgers, they're not happy being in the National League Championship Series. They expect to win a World Series. So when they were down 2, it's just like, hey, it's another game. We need to win tonight. We'll get them tomorrow. Poppy's old phrase, I don't even know what tomorrow is. Tomorrow is not today. Is tomorrow. But the point is, they've been here before. Yes, they haven't had the success, but they've been here before, and they're hungry. You can tell when they celebrated after they beat San Diego, everyone was saying in the clubhouse how everyone doubted them, right? Everyone counted them out. Well, they took it personal, and it's showing now.
For people watching at home, I'm going to show you what the unicorn is all about. Let's play that video from Ohtani right here. This is the reason why this guy is a unicorn. Let me tell you, when batters are in a slump, you get a little concerned about your swing. You want to see pitches, you want to take pitches, you want to wait for the perfect pitch to swing the bat. This guy, when he's in a slump, he don't care. He go out there and swing, Kevin. He's not thinking about, okay, let me see a pitch, let me see a strike. I'm going to get out of my slump my way. And that's why this guy is a unicorn, the only one on his way.
You know, Poppy, I was talking to some of my scouts, Jeter, maybe some of the ones you were talking about. And in January, they come out to Dodger Stadium, a group of the guys that live in LA. And because he wasn't pitching, he spent an extra 3 weeks just working on his legs, on his bottom half. And he wanted to recover his elbow. But as a result, obviously, he said, I'm a much better hitter today because I don't have to worry about pitching. And he's shown that, I mean, he really is. He might be underrated, fellas.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, and he's fun to watch. I mean, it's like all eyes are on Shohei Ohtani when he's on the field. He reminds me of when I came up watching Ken Griffey Jr. You take the field, and even if you're competing against him, you stop and you watch him. And Ohtani's the same way. I mean, and he's not pitching. People forget. The guy's one of the best pitchers in baseball as well, and you're not seeing that side of him, but he's focused on offense, and he's trying to do damage. To your point, David, he's not trying to get a hit the other way. He's finding his pitch, and he's trying to do damage, and when he's in the zone like he is now, it's immediate runs for the Dodgers.
You know what's interesting is you see his emotions, and you've seen it throughout October. We saw this kid for many, many years with Anaheim. I never saw that once. So it tells you he loves the experience, and he's good at it. But the home run, Kevin, what's interesting about that is the ramifications of that. He sets the tone. Then the next 3 at-bats, he walks. The Dodgers drew 9 walks today. The challenge with that is, instead of facing these guys 3 or 4 times, you end up facing them, you flip the lineup over, you end up facing them 5 and 6 times, like Mookie Betts had 6 at-bats, Ohtani had 6 at-bats.
But you never saw him because he was never in the postseason.
He wasn't winning.
You have to be in this position for someone to see you.
I tell you what, you're talking about the comp to Ken Griffey Jr. in that Mookie Betts 2-run double in the 4th inning. He was rounding third and scoring. He looked like he was jogging, but he was flying.
Xavier Scruggs joins me now. Master the understatement. Mookie said, we got a good club. Yeah, I'd say you do, right? I mean, we talked last night about the impact of Ohtani, and it's felt again with that leadoff homer. But, I mean, I said to you as we were getting ready to come on, man, they're flexing their muscles. When you've got Betts behind him and that bat, that MVP bat, you're shaking your head. What are you supposed to do against that, Xavier?
I don't know. I mean, the discipline that this Dodgers team has shown us all this postseason, you look at the 32 walks they've already taken in this series, but also the 9 walks they took today. They're such focused at bats, and specifically at the top of the order with Shohei Ohtani and Mookie Betts, 5 for 9 between the two of them, 5 RBIs, 7 runs. What they do is wear pitchers down by getting their pitch. They're not going to go outside of their zone. They're not going to expand. And it's not just those two. It's the whole lineup that's now contributing in a major way.
And more now, they're starting to look like by far the best team in the National League.
You know what was interesting is Kike Hernandez yesterday in an interview said, I want a parade. We won in 2020, but there's no parade. Think about that. You win the World Championship, but you don't get a parade because we're in COVID. We're in a pandemic.
That's sad.
So that's driving this team. Ohtani never been in the playoffs. and we've never had a parade. That's the drive.
Well, I will say this. A statement can be made on the very first pitch.
Oh, my.
And Shohei Ohtani made that statement.
He is incredible. I just hope we're all taking it in, getting a chance to see the greatness of him and this club. But I love how they've constructed this lineup where he's at because people are behind him. You have to pitch to him. So we get to see the greatness. Think about Barry Bonds when he didn't have protection. We didn't see him forever until Jeff Kent got him in San Francisco.
Right.
We went, oh, okay, we see Bonds.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, the lineup of the Dodgers, this is why Mark Walter paid for the big three. You get Shohei, he's on fire. Mookie, how many hits did he have tonight?
4.
15. He had 4 hits tonight. He homers. Think about this. Freddie Freeman's going to be off until they go to the World Series. I mean, get your ankle healthy, and he was still raking. They're all getting hot at the right time. Max Muncy's setting on-base percentage records.
先頭打者本塁打を放った大谷選手に対して、相手投手はその後3打席連続で四球を与えました。このことについて、試合後にベッツは、
2、3打席、大谷が歩かされたのは理解できるが、彼を常に歩かせるのは難しいだろう。特に我々の打線のことを考えれば、彼らがそれを続けたいのであれば、それでいい。私はただ、自分の仕事を全うするだけだ。
と冷静に語りました。しかし、ベッツの胸の内を明かしたのはロバーツ監督でした。
個人的に見下されていると感じたのだろう。それでいい。相手監督が大谷を敬遠するにしろ、外にわざと投げて歩かせるにしろ、ああいうことが火をつけるんだ。
と話しました。さらに、テオスカー・フェルナンデスも大谷の3連続四球について言及し、
翔平が強い打球を飛ばした後、もうそれ以上彼に打ち負かされたくなくなる。彼もそれを知っているから、本塁打の後は3回四球を選んだ。私たちはそうやっていい打席を続け出塁するんだ。
と相手投手陣の心理を代弁しました。大谷選手は試合前まで、今ポストシーズンの走者なしでは22打数無安打ながら、走者ありでは打率778、得点圏打率は驚異の833を記録していました。ドジャースはこの試合で敵地での連勝を果たし、シリーズ3勝1敗でリーグ優勝とワールドシリーズ進出に王手をかけました。ご視聴ありがとうございました。これからも大谷選手のさらなる活躍から目が離せません。チャンネル登録と高評価をよろしくお願いします。皆様からのコメントもお待ちしております。